Hello, hello. Welcome to Ace Bob Ross. How to paint in oils, alkyds, acrylics, and anything else you paint in. We're gonna do some more color stuff today, but first, do my ritual. This is the bowl, but today I'm going to put in some magic. I'm going to put, just, it won't have time to dissolve it, I'm just going to put it in here first. I put the other half in here already. This is called Azo. It's a product that you can buy and you can have it go through your urinary tract. If you or anybody else you know has ever experienced a UTI, a urinary tract infection, Azo is what you want to have in your medicine cabinet before you get treatment. It just helps numb everything down. Azo, this is also Azo. This is called Hansa Yellow Zigamblin, but it's an Azo. So I'm going to put a little magic, a little Azo in the water. It's gonna, well, I'll get there. Oh, it's getting yellower. Gross. Anyhow, so this is the very basics. This is not even ABC. The yellow, blue, red, yellow are the reflective, reflected light, primary colors. Supposedly you can mix all the other colors from these, but you will not be able to unless you know exactly the properties of the paint you're putting down. Oh, this would be a nice pointer for today. I did add an Azo, and I added a nickel, because I found it when I was going through my yellows. And it's a very old paint, and I wanted to add that. But I would suggest when you start to learn that you do something like this. So this is one of the yellows that I did. I did several sheets. I just took all the paints because I like paints, and I took all my paints and I tested them just to see what I had. And so I noted down, this is a Alkyd Cad Deep, and this is a Gamblin Hansa Deep. And you can compare their mass tones, thin it out, draw it out over here, and tint it up over here. That is, just keep adding white. And you can see, which are more transparent, which are more opaque. This is very opaque. That's a Hansa. I'm going to have to look more into Azos. But, so anyhow, you can also see which are oil paints and which are alkyd paints. It's an oil, alkyd, oil, because oil separates out. But more about that later. But I'm going to have, I'm going to pick the camera up, and I'm going to get in close to some of this and see if I can manage to do that. I'm going to get a longer pointer. Just use one of these. That. So anyhow, so as I said, this is maybe the ABCs of paint. It'll get you started with a blue and a red and a yellow and white. It'll get you started. You can do a lot with that. But remember, just like cadmiums, azos, what you're working with paint, is you're working with magic. These are magical properties that come from the earth. Whether they come through a different, newer process doesn't really matter. Nothing is, if it's man-made, well, man is the part of the earth too. This is all from our earthly existence. Naphthal's CAD. So I'm going to show it to you while we listen to, this will be about the perfect timing, while we listen to some Benny Goodman, who I really like. And I'm going to see if I can get this off of here without turning the video off for once in my life. I think I managed to do that. Let's get some Benny Goodman going here. And not too loud so I can talk. I really want you to see. Okay. Well, let's turn it down a little bit. There's the Azo, tinted up. They're really beautiful when they're almost white, and they can kind of play in that almost white zone. They're beautiful at every level. That's the yellow ochre. That's the cadmium. Cadmium yellow medium. And you could see, you can test which ones are wet. Obviously, that's still wet. Let's see if I can point with my other hand. And that is still wet. Well, wet, it hasn't oxidized yet. This Ultra is actually, it's an alkyd, so there's nothing on my finger. It's already set up. So you really want to do a little bit of watching paint dry. And I can assure you, watching paint dry is fascinating. So this right here is the CAD Deep. I mixed it, I didn't mean to mix it there, but it mixed itself. And this is the Naphthol. You can see very clearly here the difference between how this one tints up grayer, and this one tints up with a good amount of purity and luminosity. We'll go through all of the properties of paints at some point. Oh, I guess it's over already. No, I don't want to play it again. Thank you though, computer. It's nice of you to think of that. Now let's just go down. Even where they're playing in the almost white, I could have done this more mechanically, but you know, that's just how it is. Even where they're playing where they're almost in the whites, you get this beautiful, beautiful contrast. That is the quinacridone magenta. Now magenta is the magic color because it's not really a color, even though you can see it. So there's the nickel, it's like on the green side, obviously. And so now we're getting down to the Azo. Anyhow, I hope that was interesting for you. I should turn this around to say goodbye. So, goodbye. So, goodbye. Hope you have a good day and stay safe. Okay, bye.